Mama boy, she's mama boys. Mama boys, mama boys, mama boys, mama boys. She's mama.
Hi guys, how you guys doing? Are you guys blessed? How is your week starting? Mine is good. I thank God. It's been a beautiful and a fruitful weekend. I give God the glory. I thank God. I spent quality time with my boys, and we went for dinner for Junior's birthday. And because we have not been able to celebrate Junior's birthday because he has been very sick for 2 weeks, but we give God the glory because he's doing fine, and we enjoyed his birthday on Saturday. So today, being on a Monday, I just want us to speak about being positive in our life, being positive in my life. What do I mean by that? I've come to notice so many people, look so down on themselves. So many people, they live a negative life. Baby girl, it's all about speaking positivity in our life. It's all about
125 toward Andover, North Andover.
It's all about being positive. Look life in a positive way. Don't look life in a negative way. I understand you're a single mom there. You have your children. You don't have school fees. They are home. They've been given the letter to bring home with them and been told not to report to school the following day. You don't have food to feed them. You don't have money to pay for the hospital bill. You don't have money to buy the medication. But let me tell you one thing. Be positive about life. Be positive about life. Because the moment you become positive about life, God is going to bless you. And you're going to see things are just going to start flowing in your life. Start speaking. Number one, start speaking blessing upon yourself. Start speaking blessings upon yourself. When you wake up in the morning, pray. Have a close relationship with God. Do not complain to God. Because I've noticed what I have done, me too, before I realized that instead of going to put my request to God, I was complaining to God. I was murmuring to God. I was complaining all the time. I'm complaining. There's no one thing that I saw God was doing to me. And the moment I realized that,
from Massachusetts 125 toward Andover, North Andover.
And the moment I realized what wrong I was doing in praying, I changed myself. Instead of complaining, I starting my prayer with repentance. Because every day we sin.
Take exit 35.
Because every day we sin. That's why when you pray, we have to repent the sins we have done. And then my prayer changed from complaining to thanksgiving prayer. Because even if I don't have money to pay my bills, I don't have money to pay my mortgage, my house is being taken, my car is being auctioned. One thing that the Lord has given you, He has given you good health. So why don't you start appreciating God by appreciating the good health that He has given you? Because remember, there's someone somewhere. Money is not everything, Money is not everything. There's somebody somewhere has all the money. The person is very wealthy, but he has cancer. The person has 2 months to die. The person has 3 months to die. The person has 2 days to die. This money cannot buy this person's health. Money will never buy wealth. Money is not everything. Money is not everything in life. Money is not the satisfaction of life. And that's what most people don't understand. Even the rich do cry. So don't look at life and start saying, oh, when I get money, I'm going to be this happy person. I'm going to start speaking blessings to myself. No, baby girl. No, sweetheart. It doesn't work like that. Money is not everything in life. All these big people, all these rich people, they have big homes. Do you know they cry every day? Maybe most of them actually, and I'm telling you this based on experience and based with what I know. I'm telling you, like 80% of these rich people, these homes that you see and say, oh my goodness, this is my dream home. Most of them, they don't even sleep in the same bedroom with their wife or husband. Everybody has their own bedroom. They have their own personal issue that when they look at the poor, the people who don't have money, they wish that's what they have. So don't look down on yourself and start wishing that you are this person. You know, start wishing that God doesn't love you. You know, God has not blessed you. You know, you can have everything. You can have money, but you become sick. You know, you find every day you're going for dialysis. Every day your child is sick. You know, and you have the money. You know, you don't even enjoy anything in that home. You know, even no food can be eaten in that home in peace, and or people just to live a happy life. Every day is a life of tears. They look at the walls and say, God, why give us all this and put sickness in our house? So my whole point is, don't look down on yourself and wish you were someone else. If today all of us are to put our problems down, then you are told to come and pick up the life that you would want. Trust me, baby girl, you will stick to your life. So do not envy anybody's life. Not all successful people live a successful life. I want you to know that, and I want you to keep that in your mind. I repeat, not all successful people live a successful life. This life is challenging, you know. This life has so many up and downs. It is not easy. It is not easy, baby girl. It is not easy. I'm not going to promise you it is easy. But it is manageable. You know, if you live a positive life, if you speak blessing upon yourself, you know, if you command blessing in your life, that's the most important thing. And that's all you need. You need God. You know, you don't need validation from people. You need God. You know, you may be a single mom there. You're struggling to pay the school fees of this child. There are people there who are mocking you, laughing at you. They have all that. They have a complete family. But when they look at you, they laugh at you. They see you as a prostitute. They see you as this woman who was not brought up well, a woman who doesn't have moral. It is okay. It is them who are saying. It is not God who has said that. That's not who you are. And if that's who you are, no sin is not forgivable. It doesn't stick on your back. Hakuna kitu imejibandika kwa mgongo wako ikaandika venye uko. No, and nobody is perfect. Hakuna mtu innocent. So do not let anybody pull you down. It's just that dhambi zao wanafanyanga kwa closet wamezifunika. But leo hii Mungu akasema ni ku-expose dhambi zao. Oh my goodness, baby girl. You will love yourself. So do not let anybody speak less of you. No. If they speak less of you, challenge it with a prayer. Challenging by standing up. So this child that they're looking down on you because of this child, invest on that child. Pray for your child. Speak blessing upon your child. Mtoto wako akifail akileta report form ameanguka, do not call your child stupid. Usite mtoto wako ng'ombe. Because let me tell you, the words of your tongue are very powerful. Mtoto akikuja, wewe ni ng'ombe sana. Wewe ni nini unasikianga? Wewe ni kio githoria. Ukiremke gumunno. Mtoto wako atakwenda kwa mjinga. Because that's what you're speaking of that child. But if your child bring a report form, hata kama mtoto wako akona D, start by congratulating your child. Tell your child, oh my goodness, baby, I'm so proud of you. You have done so well, but you can do better than this. What happened that you got a D? What were the challenges in this term? Is there something that is bothering you? You know, create a platform for you and a child to talk. Create an environment for you and the child to have a discussion. You know, but unaona umeanza kwa kumcongratulate. Umeanza kumwambia, baby, you can do better than this. What happened? You know? What happened? This is not your marks. Unaona, ushapatia huyu mtoto moral na psych. Next time, huyu mtoto atafanya juu chini to bring a good report card. to bring a good report card. Kwa nini? Because the mom was positive about him or her. The mom speaks blessing upon this child. But you never cursed your child with your mouth. You never abused your child. You never pulled your child and ukaambia, oh, lakini unajua kama ni Maureen, ama kama unajua kama ni Wayne angefanya better than this. Wewe tu unakwanga tu mjinga tu sana. I wish hata ungekuwa nani kama Wayne ama ungekuwa kama Miguel. No, do not compare kids. Do not compare kids. Kila mtu na strength yake. Unaona, do not compare kids. And that is the mistake you'll ever do. Not even alone kids, even spouses. Do not compare spouses, even boyfriend or girlfriend. Never compare anybody in life, even parents. Do not make a mistake of comparing parents. If God today will take that person that you're comparing with other people, thinking that those people, they're the best, and God take away this person in your life, that's the moment you will know the value that this person plays in your life. Or the moment you go sit down with those other people, they speak challenges upon them or what they're going through, that's when you will know. You should never compare people. Unaona? Na that hapo ndo utajua hata huyo mtoto simwezi. Mi wabona hata siwezani na venye nakwanga nikimwadmire. Unaona? Admire is okay. But usitamani akue wako. Unaona? Usitamani akue wako. Huwezi. You know, God always gives you what you can handle. So that is the positivity I'm trying to speak about today. You know, speaking positive and speaking blessing upon ourselves and speaking blessing upon our kids, because I'm a mother, you know, and most people who watch me, they're mothers. So speaking blessing upon our kids, our lives, you know, blessing these babies. So ipo nilikuwa nataka kukwambia then katoka, you're a single mom. You're being mocked every day by your neighbors, by your friends, by your family. Ukiamba venye mtoto ni mjinga. Let me tell you. Ama venye ni mjinga. Huyu sasa huyu mama na kazi yake tu ni umalaya. Aliendanga tu akazaa, ajue mpaka kumeza family planning. Ameenda tu akazaa, ametoka kwa bwana, ameachwa na bwana juu ya ujinga yake, juu ya juu kuoga, juu ya juu kujiangalia. Bwana amepatana na ude mrembo. Yeye tu kazi yake tu ni kukaa tu hapo nde. Wacha tu aachwe. Let me tell you, it's okay. It's okay. We serve a living God. Them, they are married, but they are mocking you. God is not a man to be mocked. And that's what I keep on telling people. Work on yourself. Work on these babies. Let me tell you, now every day you speak blessing upon yourself. Every day you tell God, God, I want you to change my story. God, I want you to give me a testimony one day for you to glorify myself in you. This God, he may refuse to glorify himself in you. He may walk you through the zones, through the up and downs in life. But later on in life, this child of a single mom become a testimony of your story. People to celebrate you through your child. People to celebrate you through your daughter, through your son. And the same people who mocked you, who called you a single mom, who called you names, who could not even call you for the gathering. They're the ones who couldn't say, oh my God, the God of another chance. And the Lord has done it. We want a God of Bernice. We want a God of Naomi. We want a God of Esther. We want a God of Jane. You know? Now atasema, aki mimi, I've been praying for you. Kumbuka, Mungu amechange your story. God has changed the word, the same tongue that speaks evil about you, the same tongue that cursed you is the same tongue God will use to bless you. You know, God will put for you a plate on the same table with your enemies, but it starts with you. You have to speak blessing upon yourself. You have to live a positive life. You know, you have to live a positive life. You should not be ashamed of your status. You should not go jumping from one man to another to change this name single mom. No, how? A single mom is a woman who is blessed. You know, nobody wanted to become a single mom. It's just a status. And God knew one day it's going to happen. It's just a status and it changes anytime. You know, and actually what I love about being a single mom, because when you pray, your prayer goes straight to heaven. Because there's nobody that you're depending on. Like me, there's nobody that I depend on. I don't depend on anybody. I don't depend on any man to bring me a paycheck at the end of the month. I don't depend on any man to come and knock my door and bring me food. I don't depend on any man to pay my kids' school fees. You know, it's all about my strength, you know, and my work. So the prayer that I pray every day to God, God, renew my strength every day for me to be able to work for my children, for me to be able to put an inheritance for my children and my great-grandchildren, because this is my home. This is my children, you know. I gotta put a food on the table for them. So I need God to renew my strength. I speak blessing upon myself. I look myself in the mirror and I say, God, I thank you for the woman that you have created. God, I thank you for the strength that you have given me. God, I thank you for the wealth that you have given me. And I say, oh, maybe at a sinner, but I'm telling you, I will speak blessing about myself for the wealth that you have given me, for the doctor you have given me in my house. My son want to become a doctor. Tyrone want to become a prosecutor. Junior said he want to become a firefighter. So I don't think Ashajua what he really want to be. Wayne said he want to become NBA player. He want to do basketball, or he want to become a lawyer, or he's going to become a big businessman. So that's what I speak blessing upon. And when I look at my kids, I see these successful men. You know, I don't see any poor son in my house. No, I see this successful, you know, focused men. That's what I see in my brain. That's what I dream, and that's what I pray, you know. And when my kids bring me report form, even if they've not done well, I congratulate my children. I speak blessing upon my children, and I get to know what is this that is making my son not to do well. And I talk to them, and guess what? The next time, and I'm telling you true story that you need to go and try. The next time when they go to school, they retake the exam, or when they take the exam, they become better than what they became. And it makes me so happy to be this good mom to my kids, to be this mom who is not pulling them down, to be this mom who is speaking blessing upon her sons, to be this mom who is speaking positivity upon the children. Like when last time he didn't do well in math, but I didn't pull him down. And hey, Wayne, what happened? My son, what really happened? You are the best in math, you know. I've never seen this, you know. You're the best. You're the best in math. Mi najuanga Wayne akikuwa so good in math. Nini nilifanyika? What is going on? Do you have any challenge that you're going on in school? Do you have something that is disturbing you? So my son akaniambia, by the mom, hii class 8 imekuwa challenging. Unajua tujakuwa na mwalimu. Tumekuwa tukideal na substitute teachers. Nikaambia it doesn't matter. Hata kama ni substitute teacher bado ni mwalimu. So pay attention. Kama ni kubaki after school, ile kitu uelewi ka. Unaona, so that you work on your math. You're going to Form 1. You know, you're going to grade 9. You're going to high school. You have 4 years to college. There's no time here to waste. There's no room of failure here. You gotta jump. Now guess what? My son had me. Na kaniambia, mom, I'll change. I'll do better. Then nikamwambia, do you know this is gonna determine now you're going to high school. This is everything now. Then you're going to college. So you gotta pull up your socks. But nona, si kwenda na njia ya kumwata, kumwambia you're so silly, you're so stupid, when ni mjinga, nini. I never put all those words in him. I started by creating an environment of us talking. You know, showing him he's so good. Showing him that I'm so proud of the boy that he is. Unaona? And guess what? In 2 weeks, he got 95 in math. And I was so happy because I showed him that he can do it. I never showed him that he can do it. So it starts from us parents to show our children that they can do it. To believe in our children, it starts with us. To speak blessing in our children, it starts with us. It can never start with an outsider. It can never start with their grandparent. It starts with us. And when that child is outside there, this child is doing everything to make the mom proud. Unaona, hata akifanya juu yake, anafanya hiyo exam hivi akifikiria, oh, I gotta make my mom proud. I gotta do this. And there's nothing satisfying in this world like you seeing your child doing well, being happy, and being satisfied, you know, because we're living in a very evil world right now. Utaki mtoto wako akue mkubwa umpate ana date these old women, mtu ena kuambia juu mom you never understand me, unaona, ama mtoto anze kuingia kwa hizi drugs, mtoto anze kukwambia but mom you've never understood me, all the time you always pulled me down, you've never appreciated me. No, do your part and let God do his. So being positive is very important in life. You're a single mom outside there, you're struggling to bring up your kids, don't forget I'm also a single mom. I also have my challenges. Jota mimi nisipoenda kazi sina do, hata mimi kuna sana amkanga. Like yesterday when we were watching Super Bowl with my kids, I was so tired. Nikamwambia my kids, I'm so tired, I just need a vacation. Because me and my children we talk. I just need a vacation, unaona. But nikiangalia zile bills niko nazo na zile vitu niko nazo, I cannot afford to go for a vacation right now. So I have to sacrifice. You know, I have to speak blessing in myself. I have to tell God, God, I'm so tired, but God, renew my strength every day. Give me the energy. Then I'm like, yeah, Bernice doesn't give up. Bernice doesn't get that tired. You know, I got this, you know. Me, I have to speak blessing upon myself. Hey, no, yani, even when you pull me down, you will never have that room. How? Even when I've added weight, you know, even when I'm how many pounds, you know, sometimes I see people on TikTok, they write these nasty comments. Me, it doesn't bother me because this is me. This is my weight right now. What am I going to do with my weight? Am I going to cut those parts and throw them for the dogs to eat? It's my body. You're not carrying my body. So I don't even understand why it's bothering you. You know, hata saizi nitioshane na hipo or I'm not able to stand. That is none of your business. It's my body. So mimi ndo nakula food na add weight. It is my body. And I'm satisfied with my body. The most important thing is, are you satisfied? I'm satisfied with my body. Or even if I'm not satisfied, excuse me. Or even if I'm not satisfied, I will not give you the room to come and pull me down. I'll be positive on myself. I'm going to ask myself, what am I going to do to lose some pounds? Some like 20 pounds, 15 pounds. Oh, I got to do diet. I got to go to the gym. But I'm not pulling myself down. If I look for beautiful dress, I wear my heels, I carry my bag, I do my hair, and I say, I am beautiful. You know, I'm beautiful and wonderfully made. Even when a man tries to choose me and come and tell me, oh, you're so beautiful. I'm like, yeah, I know. Thank you. So I start with that name. I know. Thank you. So you coming to appreciate me. It's not that I don't know. I know I am beautiful. But thank you for acknowledging it, you know. But it's not going to make me to start being so much excited. So even if you don't appreciate me, I know I am beautiful. And I know for you not to appreciate me, you feel intimidated. You just don't want to speak about it. So I know. So it all starts with me. The energy of life starts with you. Your energy of life starts with you. Always remember that. There's no pastor who's going to speak blessing in your life. At a bishop, even Jesus Christ, he cannot come here if it doesn't start from you. You have to speak blessing upon yourself. Then when others people come and speak blessing upon yourself, it is bonus. And that's why God said, little faith, have the mustard faith. So that when words are spoken to you, you give birth to them. So you see, it always starts with you. Hata Yesu saizi akuje, akwambie you are healed, and you doubt, you're not going to get healed because you don't have the faith. So you see, it all starts with you. Jipende, love yourself, be positive about life. No matter what they say, look at them straight in the eye and tell them, hey, girlfriend, that is not me. You know, that is not me. You have an imagination of someone else. So please go back to your notes and look who you're talking about, because if that's the person you're talking about, that is not me. And don't let your status intimidate you. Because you're a single mom, you cannot walk in a room where married people are. Who told you that married people are happy? Who told you? In a percentage of 100 people, 90 people in marriage, they're so wounded, they're so empty, they cry every day. Marriage is not a bed of roses. And I'm not saying marriage is not a beautiful thing. And I'm not discouraging girls to get married. But what I'm encouraging a woman who is listening to me, do not feel intimidated because of married people, because of your friends who are married, because for like when you go to school meeting, like you feel less of you because you're single, because you're going to this meeting when you are alone. Let me tell you, even these two people who came, these married people, maybe hata waongeleshani, maybe they're not even sleeping in the same room. There's so many things that you don't know. Maybe hata kukuja kwa hiyo meeting ya shule wamekuja wamefuriana, wamekuja kitukana na umbwa, dog, fuck kwa gari. But because you do not want to see deeper, wewe unaangalia tu because you've just seen two people walking together or two people sitting next to each other in that school meeting for their children, and then you start complaining to God and looking less of yourself because you've seen these two people. No. I've told you, do not admire anybody's life. Live your life. Be happy. Accept the status that you are in. Because I'm telling you, if people will stop and they tell you what they are going through, you single mom, you single dad, you will love your situation. You will be happy. You were brave enough to walk away and to choose your peace and to love yourself, because that's the strength that most people they have lacked. Most people they are unable to walk out, to start again. And what do I mean by saying to start again? When I say start again, I do not mean to go and get into a relationship or to go and to jump into a relationship. To start again is for you to start this home with your babies without this man. You know, knowing that now the paycheck is one, knowing that it's you who is paying for the mortgage or for the rent or for the car insurance or buying food. It is you. You are now one. If you decide to take him to child support, that is fine. But for the time being, until it is approved, just know you are one. You know? So that's why you need peace of mind. For you to work, for you to focus, and for you now to spend quality time with your kids, because now it is you. It is one parent who is spending time with the children. No, it is not two. So do not admire anybody's life and do not make anybody's life intimidate you or look less of yourself. Okay, baby girl? So I love you. And if you have a little girl in your house, if you're a mother of girls, please empower your daughters. Please, please, please empower your daughters. And I'm going to empower them too. And I'm going to empower. My dream is to empower women. You know, my dream is to empower women. And to empower women is not to make women financially stable. No. We have so many women who are financially stable, but they're so wounded, they're so empty. They don't know if it's east or right. They're jumping from one partner to another. They're being used and intimidated by these men like toys. So what I mean by empowered woman is a woman who believes in herself, a woman who loves herself to a point that she can never be less of who she is. You know? And she cannot enter into a wrong relationship for you to make her happy. Okay? So I love you. Have a blessed week. Have a blessed day. Have a fruitful day. And remember that God loves you and I love you and I'm here for you. So if you have any question, you want to DM me, you want to talk to me, don't DM me on Facebook, because I don't read my things on Facebook. DM me on my Instagram and I'm going to say it. Okay? And I have a WhatsApp group of ladies. If you want to join that WhatsApp group, give me your number and you're going to be added in the group, so that you come, we discuss and we fix everybody. We fix each other's crown. You know, as women, we should not remove each other's crown. We should not fight for this crown. Everybody has their own crown, but let's fix each other's crown well. Help me to fix my crown and I help you to fix your crown. Okay? I love you. I appreciate you. I pray for you. Okay? And be blessed.
Mama Bunnies, Mama Bunnies, Mama Bunnies, Mama Bunnies, Mama Bunnies, Mama, Mama ke boys. Leo ni siku kubwa, siku yenye baraka.